Morning. I'm going to work in about 20 minutes, but I wanted to leave a video saying, alright, yeah, and I had the idea of having a week called Posh Week. You know, those people that walk around, no, that's not them, is it? You know, with the nose in the air, the posh voice, you know, like in the old days when they used to have posh people. I thought, yeah, I'm going to invent something called Posh Week, which is when I walk around Canterbury in a top hat and a suit with a cane, gluttonously chugging from a bowl of albatross pate imported from fucking Timbuktu or somewhere. And I think I could so do that because I've perfected my posh voice. And I was just like, think, when you actually meet a really posh person, right, they almost become like a parody of that parody, even because of the because of the way I've been taking the piss out of him for years. I mean, I'm not especially posh. I have a reasonable, posh, sort of good, well-spoken voice. But on the whole, I'm a little bit of a milmy chap, you might say. I lapse into a sort of sort of broken dialect, if you like. But all I like to do is walk around talking like a posh person for a week. It would fill me with such glee. And I'll go in the old bottle market and I'll go, hey, the lads of the miserable. It's a real old road today. You know, and yeah, I like that. I like to be posh for a week and sort of, you know, wear a top hat and yeah, just fool people. And I'd see if I could, like, you know, ingratiate myself into the company of aristocrats, like in what them olden days are. You know, see if they took me into their world, and if I could fool them. I mean, let's face it, you know, if you just make up posh bullshit, you can get anywhere, can't you? Just talk out of one side of your mouth like that. Fucking posh pricks. The posh pricks, the sort of indeterminate group of people, they don't actually really exist apart from those that are actually rich, and they can be rich for many reasons, you know. I'm just talking about a sort of cartoonish bunch that I've derived in the most lazy fashion from old novels and television programs and history. I mean, we all remember, don't we, the time in history that I'm about to make up, called the posh times, when everybody in the world was posh. There were no poor people or homelessness or famine or anything like that. It was just pure unbridled poshery all round. Even people in the third world were walking around in fucking suits. It was amazing. Terrible times. We were all just so posh in those days. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just fucking happy, I suppose. Yeah. I trust that this vernacular hasn't offended anyone. It's not meant to. I just like talking posh, that's all. I like talking posh. It gives me a sense of tremendous well-being. I think I might actually re-record Blur's Part Life in a posh voice. I get up, have a cup of tea, and then I think about leaving the house. Gives me a sense of enormous well-being, it does. Phil Daniels, he was quite a lark, wasn't he? Quite a lark. Yeah, old Phil Daniels. Courtney, he was. He was a lovely Courtney chap, wasn't he? Yes. I think I'm borderline insane this morning. There's a certain mix of chemicals in the brain, I think, which heighten certain things. So if you've been out for a long time, very long time, or if you've got up earlier than you usually do, your brain reacts differently, I think. In my case, it sends me barn pot mental. I'm also just really happy, I suppose. And I think those chemicals help. I'm happy, even though I'm going to work. How's that happen? I'm going to walk around doing a posh voice all day, I think, and I'm going to... Yeah. I'm going to sail through the sea of work with my rudders bent. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh God. It happens. You know, my verbal, it's not just, you know, that, it's like that, and at the end of all of them is another little group of that. Think of it as a crap sort of wavy line, but with other wavy lines attached to that. Might take this with me today, because Sally and I are going to go and see them in June. Kings of Leon. It's not a fucking advert, I'm just saying. It's not even a particularly brilliant album, but I mean, some of the stuff that I like is the latest stuff. But yeah, they get better as they go along, these guys, and we're going to go and see them, and I'm well happy about it. And it's randy music, you know, which makes it cool. Brilliant. I think I might take that in and give it a go. Yeah. Give it a go on the old BM CD player. Well, CD player, I say, it's actually just sort of held together with spit. It tends to not play CDs very well. So, I'll see you guys later. Have fun on Posh Week. Remember, it is the I intend to make you lot celebrate this, and if you don't, then I'll come round personally to every one of you, and I'll ram a cane up your backsides, because it's fucking Posh Week. Everyone who celebrates Posh Week gets to hear me reading from Caverns of the Snow Witch, the fighting fantasy game book. In fact, we're going to have a little game of that later on YouTube, which no one will participate in, where I read aloud from this poxy book, and you lot get to decide what path I take. So I'm sure that'll be exciting for all of us, won't it? Anyway, I'll see you later. Love ya. I've just got to sit here in silence again and wait for the video to stop, because it's going to cut off the last 2 minutes. In fact, a lot of this is probably just wasted air. I'm sitting here right now talking to myself for no good reason. I'm looking at a piece of plastic with a bloody hole in it, and I'm talking for no reason at all, which essentially is what I do most of the time anyway. So I suppose, you know, no boundaries have been broken down there. Yeah, anyway, bye. Bye. See you later. Bye. Bye. But I'm just doing that over and over again because it can cut out anywhere. So if I keep saying bye, then eventually it's going to be the right one. Bye. Bye. See you later. Bye. Bye. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.